What's up, brothers? How we doing? Hope you're well. Wednesday, hump week. Let's get through it. If you're anything probably like me, and you're driven and you're ambitious, living above average, you are probably trying to get a ton of work in before the Christmas period. Probably putting yourselves right through it. So make sure that you're still looking after yourself, guys. Let's put this on so you can see. Make sure that you're still looking after yourself, okay? It's really important that you're looking after yourself. I know you're grinding it out before Christmas, getting those last projects in, getting those last tasks done so that you can enjoy Christmas, all right? So day 12. Today we're going to talk about setting goals, realistic goals, daily, weekly, monthly, fucking lively. Lively. Great new word. So goals are super, super important. Okay, goals are super important because they keep you super focused about your life. Morning, Andy. They keep you super motivated to be driven for accomplishment, for achievement, all of those good things that we like to have in our lives. But a lot of the time when we don't set goals, when we don't set clear goals, we're just fucking floating. We're just coasting, aren't we? We're just floating on a boat in the middle of the ocean, fucking nowhere to go, feeling sorry for ourselves, because we have no clear direction. Goals are something for you to go out and achieve, right? And goals are not necessarily something that have to be achieved in one day. They can be achieved in a lifetime. So I'm going to give you a quick example about this, okay, in my book. So I have a 10-year goal. So by the time that I'm 50, I have a clear goal about how about how I want to live my life. I have a goal in terms of my relationships. I have a goal in terms of my personal development. I have a goal in terms of my health. I have goals in terms of my business. Okay, so I take those 10-year goals, okay, and I reverse engineered back to where I am right now, which is 40. Fucking hell. And I'm 40 right now. So to achieve those goals in 10 years, I need to reverse engineer and I need to play this out and I need to think about how I'm going to achieve that. So I break it down into a 5-year checkpoint. So in 5 years, I'm going to be fucking checking into my 10-year goal and making sure that I am on track, all right? To get to that 5-year goal, I'm going to set yearly goals, all right? So each year, bang, 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 I'm going to be setting a specific target in life targets, health, fitness, business, career, relationships, personal development. Okay, morning, Scott. So I will be each year making targets so that each one of those targets each year achieves my 5-year goal. And then when I reach my 5-year goal, I then make sure that the next 5 years worth of planning are going to hit my 10-year goal. Now I know that's quite far-fetched and it's quite a long way. And you're thinking, God, I don't want to wish away the next 10 years and just goal set up my life away, and thinking I'm just living to reach my goals. You don't just have to live to reach your goals. They work parallel with you, with your lifespan. It's just something nice to be achieving. And I sometimes forget that. I wake up every single morning and think to myself, well, why do I get up at 4:20? Why do I do a live feed every single fucking morning? Why do I put myself through it, working hard, in and out, and always relentless with business and career and my health and making sure that I spend time with the right people? And I guess it's because, I have my goals. Like my ultimate goal, my initial goal for the end of the year is for us to have moved a house, because we live in a fucking tiny house, okay? So we need a bigger house. So my goal is to be able to I don't know the word, to reward my family for putting up with me, for one, but for us to have a bigger house. My ultimate goal at the end of this year is to be in a new house for next Christmas. That's my goal for there, okay? My goal in 10 years is to own my house, so not have a mortgage on it. That's just a goal of mine. That's a target. That's something I'm aiming for. And if I get there, then great. If I don't, then I'll push as fucking damn hard as I can to get there. And this all comes down to then monthly goals, weekly goals and daily goals. So what do I need to achieve that house? How many people do I need to work with to achieve that house? Okay. How many people can I work with? How many people do I want to work with? Who do I want to work with? Okay. My 100 miler, my goal for next June. Okay. I look at that and I think, okay, so we got like 7 months. Okay, so what I have to do, if you think about it, I've got a 100 miler. What do I need to train for that 100 miler? Okay, well, I need to come back. I need to start running. I need to get in a basic mile. I call the basic miles in, so the first 10. The basic miles is getting to the first running to the first 10 miles. All right, from January, I need to be running 30 miles a week. Okay, what do I need to do to achieve that? I need to make time. Time is my biggest enemy because I've got responsibilities now as a father, as a businessman, as a coach to my clients, as a husband to my partner, as a father to my children. You know, I have to find this time from somewhere. And that means that most likely I'm going to end up getting up 4:45, running for an hour and a half, 2 hours at 4 till 5 and doing these live feeds when I'm running. And that's the likelihood of what I'm going to have to do. Mother JP. So when it comes to your goals, set yourself a little goal each day. What's going to be a goal each day? So for me today, my goal is to begin the structure of my seminars for next year. All right, so get the structure laid out, begin the introduction. How is it going to pan out? What are you guys going to get from your workshops when I come around to these different cities around the country? And that's my first goal, is to have the basic outline of structure. My second goal is to make sure that I put up my content for you guys so that you can develop and you can learn. And then I'm just working through the day. And then my goal this morning is to make sure that I make it on time for work, which I will do, and then do my training. And then I've got my goal later on with my relationships, making sure that I take my boy to jiu-jitsu, you know. So 4 main goals for me to achieve today, based around career, fitness, health, and personal development. And that's how I look at it, a goal a day. So for 2019, take goals into your life. Make sure that you're planning ahead. Make sure that you're thinking forwards. Making sure that you have the long-term plan so that you can then create the short-term plan. You've got the whole park to play with and you're kicking me with that stick. Listen, have a great fucking day. Stay with it. It's nearly Christmas. I know you're probably stressing out a little bit. Presents, missus nagging in your ear, boss nagging in your ear, trying to get all these targets and whatever you've got done. But keep pushing, keep striving, keep on it.